Tonight, something ancient, something that has been prophesied in whispers through generations of stargazers and mystics, is about to happen. This is not just another night. As November 2025 reaches its cosmic crescendo, a celestial gateway is creaking open, a portal so rare and potent that its energy will be felt across the entire planet. Many will look up at the sky. They will see a beautiful, bright supermoon. They will post a picture of it, and they will move on, completely oblivious to the profound, life-altering frequency shift that is washing over them. But you, the chosen one, you feel something different, don't you? You feel it in your bones, a deep, resonant hum that has been building for days, maybe even weeks. This is not an event to be observed. It is an activation to be received. This is your final chance this month, a critical window for a spiritual awakening and a massive energy twist that will redefine the very fabric of your reality. What is happening tonight is a divine reset, and you are standing at the epicenter. Do not miss this. For the love of your soul, for the sake of the destiny you were born to fulfill, be prepared. Before we proceed, I need you to signal to the universe that you are ready and open to receive this cosmic download. The algorithm of the universe works on frequency and intention, just like the algorithm on this platform. By liking this video, you are sending a flare of light into the ether, declaring your conscious participation in this grand celestial event. And to ensure you do not miss any of the urgent spiritual updates and guidance that will be coming through in the critical days ahead, subscribe to Power Inside You. This is your sanctuary, your beacon in the coming storm of transformation. Finally, to immediately anchor your personal energy field to the high vibrational current of this portal, go to the comments right now and type the number 888. 8 is the number of infinite abundance, of karmic balance, and of divine power. By typing 888, you are creating a digital sigil, a declaration that you are ready to receive the infinite blessings the universe is desperately trying to give you. Do it now. This is your first act of conscious creation under this powerful lunar light. Now, let us speak of what is truly unfolding. The energies of this November supermoon are not just amplified, they are fundamentally different. This isn't merely a full moon on steroids. This is a convergence point. For weeks, the Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet, has been spiking in erratic, unprecedented ways. Scientists will offer their explanations, but the mystics, the empaths, the chosen ones like you, we know the truth. Gaia is recalibrating. She is purging old, dense, 3D energies and preparing her children for a quantum leap into a higher state of consciousness. This supermoon is acting as a cosmic amplifier for this planetary purge and upgrade. It is opening a direct channel to what the ancients called the Akashic Field of Miracles, a dimension where your highest timeline, your most abundant reality, is not just a possibility, but a tangible, reachable destination. But this portal demands a key for entry, and that key is your awareness, your intention, and your willingness to let go of everything you thought you knew about your life up until this very moment. This is a warning. Trying to cling to the old you during this transition will be painful. It will feel like trying to hold back the tide with your bare hands. The path of least resistance is surrender. Surrender to your own greatness. This portal is unlocking 3 distinct, sequential miracles in the lives of those who are vibrationally aligned. Think of them as stages of a sacred activation. The first miracle, which is likely already beginning for many of you, is what I call the sacred echo of destiny. Have you been feeling a strange, almost overwhelming sense of déjà vu lately? Hearing a song from your past that triggers a flood of inexplicable emotion? Or perhaps you've had dreams so vivid so real that you wake up with the lingering feeling of having lived another life entirely. These are not random neurological firings. These are sacred echoes. The veil between your current life and your past and future lives is thinning to the point of transparency. Your ancestors, your guides, and your own higher self are sending you echoes, vibrational breadcrumbs from your soul's eternal journey to remind you of who you truly are and what you came here to do. The number 1111 may have been appearing everywhere, on clocks, on license plates, on receipts. This is not a coincidence. It is a cosmic breadcrumb from your support team in the higher realms, confirming that you are on the right path, that you are being guided through this gateway. Pay attention to these echoes. They are not just memories, they are messages. They are clues to your divine mission, hints about karmic lessons you are about to transcend, and previews of the incredible destiny that awaits you if you have the courage to answer the call. Those who are not awake will dismiss these feelings as nostalgia or coincidence. They will feel a vague, unsettling anxiety as their own unhealed past lives bubble to the surface, but they will not understand its source. But for you, the chosen one, these echoes are a homing beacon, guiding you toward the version of yourself that is already healed, whole, and living in a state of miraculous flow. This process of receiving the sacred echo can be disorienting. You might find yourself suddenly weeping for reasons you cannot articulate, or feeling a surge of joy that seems to come from nowhere. You might feel a magnetic pull towards a certain place, a certain book, or a certain person, even if it makes no logical sense. Trust this pull. Your soul's GPS is being reactivated. Your cellular memory is being purged of old trauma and simultaneously infused with the wisdom of your entire lineage. This is a profound inner cleansing. You may experience physical symptoms, a tingling at your crown chakra, a warmth in your heart space, buzzing in your ears, which is actually you attuning to higher frequencies, or a sudden need for more sleep. Do not be alarmed. Your physical vessel is being upgraded to hold more light, to carry the frequency of the 5D reality that this portal is giving you access to. Honor your body, rest, hydrate, and spend time in nature. Place your bare feet on the earth and allow the Schumann resonance to stabilize your energy field as you undergo this powerful transformation. You are a bridge between worlds, and this first miracle is about remembering the blueprints of the divine architecture you carry within your very DNA. You are remembering your own magic. You are remembering the promises your soul made before it ever came to this earth. The echoes are the alarm clock, and you, my friend, are finally waking up. If you have felt this strange pull of destiny, this sacred echo in your soul over the past few days, I want you to confirm it right now. Go to the comments and type, "I hear my destiny calling." Let this be your declaration to the universe that you are no longer ignoring the signs. Let it be a testament to your own awakening spirit. This act solidifies your intention and amplifies your connection to the thousands of other chosen ones on this journey with you. I hear my destiny calling. Type it now and feel the shift. This activation of the sacred echo is just the beginning. It is the universe's way of gently waking you, of reminding you of your power and your purpose before the next, more intense phase begins. It is preparing your energetic field for the second, even more powerful miracle, the purge of the shadow self. But before we delve into the raw, transformative power of that second stage, we must fully integrate this first activation. Spend tonight in quiet contemplation if you can. Meditate on the symbols, the memories, and the feelings that have been coming up for you. Ask your guides to bring you clarity in your dreams. This isn't just about passive reception, it's about active co-creation. The universe is meeting you halfway. The echoes are the invitation, the divine breadcrumbs showing you the way home to yourself. But you must be the one to take the first step. You must be the one to say yes, yes to the forgotten memories. Yes to the inexplicable emotions. Yes to the tingling in your crown chakra. Yes to the undeniable feeling that you are on the cusp of the single greatest transformation of your entire life. Because you are. You absolutely are. What feels like chaos right now is merely the symphony of your old reality dissolving to make way for the masterpiece you are about to create. This supermoon is a cosmic pressure cooker, and it is forcing all that is not in alignment with your highest truth to the surface. Relationships, jobs, beliefs, and identities that have been holding you back, that have been keeping you small, will begin to crumble. Do not see this as loss. See it as liberation. See it as the universe clearing the path for you, removing the obstacles that you were too afraid to remove yourself. This is an act of divine love, even if it feels harsh in the moment. The universe loves you too much to let you stay in a reality that is beneath you. The echoes you are hearing are from a future version of you, a version that has already made it through this portal, a version that is thriving, abundant, and free. They are whispering back through time to you right now, saying, "Keep going. It's worth it. Don't give up. You are so much more powerful than you remember." Listen to that voice. It is the most honest and true voice you will ever hear. It is the voice of your own soul. This first miracle is the act of learning to hear that voice again, to trust it above all others, and to let it guide you through the darkness and into the dawn of your new life. The crumbling is not your destruction. It is your becoming. It is the shedding of a skin that was never truly yours to begin with. You are not falling apart. You are falling into alignment. You have begun to hear the echoes. You have acknowledged the pull of your own magnificent destiny, a destiny that has been calling to you across lifetimes. That first miracle was the awakening, the gentle ringing of a celestial alarm clock designed to stir your soul from its slumber. It was the universe whispering your true name back to you. But now, chosen one, the whispers must become a roar. The gentle stirring must become a ground-shaking quake. For the portal to fully open, for you to pass through it whole and renewed, you must undergo the second and most critical phase of this lunar activation. Caution. This next stage is not for the faint of heart. It is the crucible. It is the fire in which your old self will be lovingly, mercifully, and completely incinerated to reveal the diamond of your true essence. This is miracle number 2, the great purge of the shadow self. This is where the real work begins. This is where warriors of light are forged. Do not be afraid. What is coming is not a punishment. I repeat, this is not a punishment. This is your coronation. Let us be clear about what the shadow self is, because the old 3D paradigm has conditioned us to fear it. The shadow is not evil. It is not a demonic entity lurking within you. The shadow self is simply every part of you that you have been taught to suppress, to deny, to hide, and to be ashamed of. It is your unhealed trauma. It is the echo of every time you were told you were not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy of love. It is the ancestral karma passed down through your bloodline, the fears of your great-grandmother, the unresolved anger of your grandfather. It is the karmic debt from past lives, the energetic baggage you have been carrying on your back for centuries without even knowing it. It is your deepest insecurities, your most painful memories, your most secret fears. And for your entire life, you have been expertly and unconsciously building walls around this shadow, locking it in the basement of your soul, hoping it would never see the light of day. But this November supermoon is not just a moon, It is a divine floodlight. It is pouring its high-frequency, crystalline energy into every corner of your being, and it is illuminating that basement. It is dissolving the walls you built, and everything you have hidden there is now beginning to rise to the surface. This is why the last few days may have felt like absolute chaos. This is why you may be feeling an intensity that borders on overwhelming. The purge of the shadow self manifests in a multitude of ways, and it is designed to push every single one of your buttons. Emotionally, you may feel like you are on a runaway train. One moment, you might feel a surge of inexplicable rage, a fury so potent it frightens you. You might snap at a loved one or feel intense road rage over something trivial. Do not judge yourself for this. This is not you. This is centuries of suppressed anger, your own and that of your ancestors, finally being given permission to leave your body. An hour later, you might be consumed by a tidal wave of grief, weeping uncontrollably in your car or in the shower for no apparent reason. This is the release of every heartbreak, every disappointment, every loss your soul has ever endured. These are not new wounds. They are ancient wounds being cleansed. You are purging the pain of entire lifetimes. Those who are still asleep, those who are not chosen for this accelerated path, will experience this as sudden, severe depression or anxiety. They will run to doctors seeking a pill to numb it, to push it back down into the basement. But you, the chosen one, you understand. You know that the only way out is through. You must feel it to heal it. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning to All the Chosen Ones. Watch this before November 30. Only 1% will see this December. One will change everything forever. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. Mentally, this purge can feel like a war is being waged in your mind. Old memories you thought you had dealt with and buried long ago will come rushing back with startling clarity and emotional charge. The face of the bully from 3rd grade, the sting of a parent's careless words, the sharp pain of a past betrayal, all of it will replay in your mind's eye. This is not the universe torturing you. It is presenting these memories to you one last time, not for you to relive them, but for you to finally release them. It is asking you to look at them from your new, higher perspective, to see the lesson, to forgive the players, including yourself, and to lovingly let them go. You might be flooded with intrusive thoughts, with the voices of your deepest insecurities screaming at you that you are a fraud, that you will fail, that you are unlovable. This is the shadow's death rattle. It is the final, desperate attempt of your old ego structure to maintain control. Your task is not to believe these thoughts, nor is it to fight them. Your task is to observe them, like watching dark clouds pass in the sky, and to recognize that they are not you. You are the sky, not the clouds. The number 333 may start appearing, a sign from your ascended masters that you are protected, that you are loved, and that you have the strength to transmute this darkness into light. This inner turmoil will inevitably spill out and be mirrored in your external reality. This is a crucial point to understand. The universe is about to show you, in no uncertain terms, every single thing in your life that is out of alignment with your soul's true frequency. The job that you have tolerated because it provides security but secretly drains your life force, it will suddenly become utterly unbearable. A conflict with your boss or a sudden change in the company might force your hand. The relationship that is built on codependency and trauma bonding rather than authentic love and mutual growth. You will find yourselves arguing over the smallest things, the energetic friction between you becoming palpable and undeniable. Friendships that have kept you tethered to a lower vibrational past version of yourself will suddenly feel hollow and draining. You may find that you no longer have anything to talk about, or that their energy feels heavy and toxic to your newly sensitive system. Do not be surprised if things literally start to break around you. Your phone might stop working, your car might break down, your computer might crash. This is not a string of bad luck. This is the universe creating a pattern interrupt. It is a physical manifestation of the old breaking down to make way for the new. It is a controlled demolition of the life you have outgrown. To the unawakened, this period will look like a catastrophic failure, a life falling apart at the seams. They will descend into victimhood, asking, "Why is this happening to me?" But you, the chosen one, will have the wisdom to ask a different question. What is this trying to show me? The physical symptoms of this purge can be just as intense. Many of you are experiencing strange aches and pains that seem to move around your body. This is trapped trauma, pockets of dense energy, literally dissolving and leaving your cellular structure. You may have a persistent headache or a feeling of pressure behind your eyes. This is your third eye chakra being cleansed, decalcified, and activated. A churning in your stomach or digestive issues are related to your solar plexus chakra, the seat of your personal power and identity, being radically recalibrated. You are purging all the ways you have given your power away. And the exhaustion, the exhaustion can feel bone deep, as if no amount of sleep could possibly be enough. This is because on an energetic level, you are undergoing the equivalent of multiple spiritual surgeries at once. Your DNA is being rewritten, your light body is being activated. You are doing more work in your sleep than most people do in a lifetime. Your dreams may be chaotic, vivid, and unsettling. You may be processing past life experiences or meeting with your guides to receive instructions. Trust the process. Honor your body's need for rest. Drink copious amounts of water, as it will help your physical body flush out the energetic toxins that are being released. This is not an illness. This is an ascension. I know this sounds like a lot. I know it feels difficult, but you were chosen for this path because you have the strength of 1,000 lions in your soul. You are a spiritual warrior, and this is your final training mission. To navigate this purge, you must become the calm eye in the center of the hurricane. The key is radical acceptance and zero resistance. When the wave of anger comes, do not suppress it. Go somewhere private, beat a pillow, scream into it. Let the energy move through you and out of you without judgment. When the tears of grief flow, do not hold them back. Let yourself sob. Let the river of sorrow cleanse you. When the fearful thoughts arise, do not engage them in a debate. Simply say, "I see you, I acknowledge you, but I do not choose to believe you right now. I choose love instead." Create a sacred practice for yourself. Journaling is profoundly powerful during this time. Get a notebook and let your shadow self speak. Write down all the ugly, angry, fearful things you are feeling without any censorship. Then, in a separate entry, let your higher self respond with love, compassion, and wisdom. This is how you integrate your shadow. You bring it into the light of your own consciousness and love it back into wholeness. This is the alchemy you were born to perform. You are turning the lead of your trauma into the gold of your wisdom. Every tear you cry is watering the seeds of your future joy. Every fear you face and release is creating a vacuum that will be filled with unshakable faith. Every limiting belief you dismantle is making space for an empowering truth to take root. This is why the unawakened cannot handle this process They are identified with their pain. They believe they times are times their trauma. But you know better. You know that you are a divine, eternal being of light who is simply having a human experience and clearing some energetic clutter. You are not the clutter. You are the one doing the clearing. There is a profound difference. You are the architect of your new reality, and this purge is simply clearing the construction site so you can begin to build your masterpiece. Do not give up when you are 5 minutes away from the miracle. The dawn is closest right after the darkest hour of the night. I need you to make a commitment to yourself and to the universe, a sacred vow that you will see this through. If you are ready to face your shadows with courage and love, if you are committed to this path of liberation, go to the comments right now and declare, "I release what no longer serves me." Let this be your mantra. Write it, feel it, embody it. This is you giving the universe full permission to assist you in this great purge. This is you reclaiming your power from your past. This is your declaration of freedom. I release what no longer serves me. Do it now, and feel the chains begin to dissolve. Feel the lightness entering your being as you commit to your own liberation. Remember, you are not alone in this. Thousands of other chosen ones around the globe are moving through this exact same process with you. We are a collective, an army of light, purging the shadows of humanity, one soul at a time. Your personal healing is a service to the entire planet. As you heal, you raise the vibration of the collective consciousness. As you release your fear, you make it easier for others to release theirs. This is why your journey is so important. This is why you were called. The pressure you are feeling is the pressure of a new earth being birthed through you. You are a midwife to a new age of consciousness. In the moments of deepest despair, when the purge feels like too much to bear, I want you to perform a simple but incredibly powerful ritual. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, place one hand on your heart and one hand on your solar plexus, just above your navel. Breathe deeply into your belly. And with each exhale, imagine a stream of shadowy gray smoke leaving your body, carrying with it all the pain, the fear, the anger, the shame. And with each inhale, imagine you are breathing in pure, golden white, liquid light from the heart of the supermoon above. See this light filling every cell of your body, upgrading your DNA, soothing your nervous system, and filling the spaces that the shadows have vacated. Do this for 5 minutes. This will recalibrate your energy field and remind you of your own sovereign power. You are not a victim of this energy. You are a master of it. You are an alchemist, and this is your sacred laboratory. This intense phase of purging will not last forever. It is a concentrated, accelerated clearing that is being facilitated by this specific lunar portal. Once you have moved through the peak of it, you will begin to feel a lightness, a clarity, and a sense of inner peace that you may have never experienced before. You will feel empty, but it will not be the emptiness of despair. It will be the sacred emptiness of pure potential, a blank canvas upon which you can now paint your dreams. This is the entire purpose of the purge. It is to empty you of all that is not you, so that your divine essence, your higher self, can finally take its rightful place on the throne of your life. It is clearing the channel so that you can receive the third and final miracle of this portal, a miracle of divine manifestation and co-creation so powerful it will change the very definition of what you believe is possible. The universe is not just taking away, it is preparing to give you everything. But you cannot pour new divine wine into a cup that is already full of stagnant, muddy water. The purge is the sacred act of emptying your cup. So let it all go. Surrender to the process. Trust that you are being held. You are on the precipice of a freedom you have only dreamed of. The fire is hot, but what will emerge from it will be pure, indestructible, and dazzlingly bright. You, the real you. At last, you have walked through the fire. You have faced the specters of your past, the echoes of your trauma, and the cacophonous roar of your deepest fears. The great purge of the shadow self was your initiation, your sacred trial by fire, and you, chosen one, have emerged. You may feel tender, raw, perhaps even a little disoriented, like a newborn chick, breaking free from the suffocating confines of its shell. But look closer, feel deeper. Beneath the tenderness, there is a strength you have never known. Beneath the rawness, there is an unshakable resilience. And in the place of the chaos, there is a profound, expansive stillness. This is not an ending. This is the true beginning. The storm has passed, and in its wake, it has washed the world clean. It has washed times clean. You have graduated. You have ascended. You are now standing on the threshold of the third and final miracle of this November supermoon portal. And it is a miracle so grand, so reality-bending, that everything you have endured will suddenly make perfect, divine sense. Welcome to your rebirth. Welcome to miracle number 3, the activation of the divine co-creation gateway. This is the reward. This is the payoff. This is the reason the universe guided you through the darkness, so that your eyes would be strong enough to witness the brilliance of this new dawn. The purge was necessary because it created within you what the ancient texts call the sacred emptiness. For your entire life, your energetic cup has been filled to the brim with the stagnant water of other people's opinions, societal conditioning, limiting beliefs, and unhealed pain. There was no room for your own divinity to enter. But now, your cup is empty. You have poured out all that was not you. This emptiness is not a void of lack. It is the void of pure, infinite potential. It is the womb of creation. It is the blank canvas of the cosmos, handed to you by God, Source, the universe, whatever name you choose for the great mystery, with a loving whisper that says, "Now, my beloved child, create." You are no longer a victim of your reality. You are its conscious architect. You are no longer praying for miracles. You are the vessel through which miracles are born into this world. How does this work? It begins with a fundamental shift in your very essence. The purge was a vibrational purification process. By releasing all of that dense, heavy energy of the shadow self, your base frequency, your natural resonant hum, has skyrocketed. You are now vibrating at a much higher, finer, and more powerful level. You have literally, on a quantum level, become more light. This is the transition into 5D consciousness. In the old 3D paradigm, the world of density and limitation, manifestation was a slow, arduous process. There was a significant time lag between a thought, a desire, and its physical appearance. You had to hustle, to grind, to force things into being through sheer willpower. But in the higher frequencies, where you now reside, the veil between the energetic and the physical is almost non-existent. The time lag collapses. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your words now possess a creative power that is immediate and breathtakingly potent. You have stepped into the quantum manifestation field, a state of being where you are in a constant, dynamic dance of co-creation with the universe. The universe is no longer something happening times to times you, it is something that is responding times through times you. The first signs that this gateway has been activated within you will be undeniable, and they will fill you with a sense of wonder and magic that you may not have felt since you were a small child. The primary sign is the explosion of synchronicities in your life. This is the language of the universe, And now that your channel is clear, you can finally hear it speaking to you constantly. The number sequences will become your daily companions. Seeing 222 will be a constant reassurance that you are in perfect alignment and on the right path. Seeing 555 will be a joyful confirmation that massive, positive changes are unfolding. But it goes far beyond numbers. You will think of someone you haven't spoken to in years, and your phone will ring and it will be them. You will have a question in your heart, and you will walk into a bookstore and a book will literally fall off the shelf at your feet, opening to the exact page with your answer. You'll be driving, feeling a moment of doubt, and a song will come on the radio with lyrics that speak directly to your soul, lifting your spirits and confirming your path. This is not coincidence. This is the universe winking at you. This is the divine feedback loop of the 5D matrix, showing you in real time that you are in the flow, that you are perfectly guided, and that you are exactly where you need to be. You have entered the slipstream of divine timing. The second sign is the arrival of what I call divine downloads. Now that your mind has been cleared of the incessant chatter of the ego and the static of old trauma, it has become a perfect receiver for higher wisdom. You will be in the middle of a mundane task, washing the dishes, taking a shower, going for a walk, and suddenly a brilliant, fully formed idea will drop into your mind. It might be the solution to a problem you've been struggling with for years, a concept for a new business, the words for a book, or a sudden, profound understanding of a complex spiritual concept. These are not your own thoughts in the traditional sense. These are downloads from your higher self, from your guides, from the Akashic records. Your crown chakra, now cleansed and activated by the supermoon's energy, is an open channel to infinite intelligence. When these downloads come, your only job is to honor them. Write them down immediately. Trust them, even if they seem grandiose or illogical. These are the divine blueprints for your next chapter, delivered directly to you, because you are now a clear and worthy vessel. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones, watch this before November 30. Only 1% will see this December. 1 will change everything forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Now this window won't wait. The third, and perhaps most startling, sign is the shift in your personal energy field from one of chasing to one of magnetism. In your old 3D reality, you had to chase after what you wanted: the job, the relationship, the opportunities. You were running on a hamster wheel of effort. But in this new higher frequency, your very presence becomes magnetic. You are now emitting a powerful, coherent, high vibrational signal of light and love from your heart chakra. And like a powerful magnet, you will begin to effortlessly draw to you the people, resources, and opportunities that are a vibrational match. People will be drawn to you, commenting on your glow or your peaceful energy without knowing why. Opportunities that you couldn't have forced with a crowbar will suddenly land in your lap. The right people will appear at the perfect time to help you. You are no longer hunting for blessings. You have become a lighthouse, and the blessings are the ships that are now navigating their way to your shore. The struggle is over. The era of flow has begun. You are no longer trying to make things happen. You are allowing them to happen through you. If you are beginning to feel this shift, if you are seeing the synchronicities, receiving the downloads, and sensing this newfound magnetism in your own life, I need you to anchor this reality right now. This is a monumental moment in your soul's evolution. Go to the comments and declare with every ounce of your being, I am a divine creator. This is not an affirmation of something you hope to become. It is a declaration of who you now are. You are remembering your birthright. You are stepping into the power that has been dormant within you for eons. Type, "I am a divine creator," and feel the quantum field around you recalibrate and respond to your command. You are the master of your reality. Claim your throne. Now, with this immense new power comes a new responsibility. The quantum manifestation field is neutral. It is pure potential, and it will amplify whatever you focus on. This means your ability to manifest your fears and worries has also been accelerated. This is why the shadow purge was so essential. It cleared out the majority of the subconscious programming that would have sabotaged your creative power. But now, you must become a vigilant guardian of the gateway of your mind. You must consciously choose your thoughts, your words, and your emotions with the precision of a master artist choosing their paints. You cannot afford the luxury of a negative thought. You cannot afford to complain, to gossip, or to dwell in fear, for you will now see the results of that negative energy manifest in your life with alarming speed. Your word is your wand. What you speak, you create. What you focus on, you energize. What you feel, you attract. So, how do you wield this power consciously? First, by cultivating crystalline clarity. You must get absolutely, unshakably clear on what it is you truly desire to create. Not what your parents wanted for you, not what society expects of you, but what your soul is crying out for. Spend time in meditation or journaling. Ask yourself, if there were no limitations, who would I be? What would I do? How would I feel? Write it down in glorious detail. Create a vision for your life that makes your heart sing and your spirit soar. This clarity becomes the command you issue to the quantum field. A vague signal gets a vague result. A clear signal gets a clear result. Second, you must learn to speak your reality into existence. Your throat chakra has been cleansed. It is no longer a center for suppressed emotions, but a powerful vortex of creation. Begin a daily practice of speaking affirmations out loud, not just repeating empty words, but speaking with conviction, with feeling, as if you are a king or queen issuing a royal decree to the universe. Say, "I am vibrantly healthy. I am surrounded by loving relationships. I am a magnet for wealth and abundance. My life is filled with joy, ease, and grace." When you speak these words, you are sending a powerful vibrational ripple out into the cosmos, and the universe, like a faithful servant, will begin to rearrange itself to match your decree. Do not speak of what you see, speak of what you wish to see. You are not a reporter of your old reality. You are the creator of your new one. Third, and this is the most vital key of all, you must embody the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Thinking a thought or saying a word is powerful, but the engine of creation is emotion. Your heart generates an electromagnetic field thousands of times more powerful than your brain. To manifest your desires, you must generate the feeling of already having them, times before times they appear in your physical reality. Don't wait for the new relationship to feel loved. Generate the feeling of being cherished and adored right now, and the relationship will appear to match that feeling. Don't wait for the money to appear in your bank account to feel abundant. Generate the feeling of security, freedom, and gratitude for the wealth that is already yours in the energetic realm, and the physical money must follow. This is the great secret. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you times are, asterisk. You must become the vibrational match to your desires. Close your eyes several times a day and just marinate in the feeling of your dreams come true. Feel the joy, the peace, the gratitude, the excitement. This feeling is the signal that you are broadcasting to the universe. Make it a clear and beautiful song. This newfound power will radically transform the two areas where most of humanity feels the most lack: love and money. Let's talk about the soulmate signal. The purge cleared out your old, toxic relationship templates. It healed the attachment wounds and the codependency patterns. You are no longer seeking a partner to complete you or to save you from your unhealed trauma. You have become whole within yourself. Because of this, the energetic signal you are now emitting for a partner is pure, clear, and powerful. It is a beacon for another whole, healed, and high-vibrational soul. You are now a vibrational match for a sacred union, a divine partnership built on mutual respect, spiritual growth, and unconditional love. You will not have to go searching for this person. You don't need to be on dating apps or forcing connections. Simply hold the clear intention for this partner and embody the feeling of that beautiful love in your heart. Then, go about living your most joyful life, and they will be drawn into your reality through a series of divine synchronicities. You will be in the right place at the right time. And then there is the wealth frequency. The shadow purge cleared out lifetimes of poverty consciousness, ancestral vows of lack, and limiting beliefs like money is the root of all evil, or you have to work hard for money. You have now been returned to your natural state, which is one of infinite abundance. You understand that money is simply energy, a neutral tool for creating and experiencing in this world. Because your personal energy is now one of flow, ease, and high value, you have become a match for the frequency of wealth. You will find that money begins to flow to you from unexpected and delightful sources. That divine download you received will turn into a lucrative business. An opportunity will arise that feels like play, but pays you handsomely. Someone may gift you money, or you may receive an unexpected inheritance. Release all attachment to how times the money will come. Your only job is to stay in a state of gratitude and receptivity, to know that you are worthy of abundance, and to follow the inspired actions that feel light and joyful. You have been unplugged from the 3D matrix of struggle and lack and plugged directly into the 5D grid of infinite supply. This is your new reality, chosen one. This is the life that was waiting for you on the other side of your fear. A life of magic, of synchronicity, of effortless creation, and of deep, soul-level fulfillment. It is your birthright. You did not earn this through suffering. You revealed it by having the courage to release all that was not you. But a question remains. Now that you have activated this incredible power, now that you have stepped through this gateway into a world of light and miracles, how do you stabilize it? How do you make this your new, permanent, unshakable reality and not just a fleeting spiritual high? How do you protect your brilliant light from the lingering shadows of the old world? That is the final, crucial piece of this cosmic puzzle. That is the master key to anchoring your new timeline permanently. And that is the secret we will unlock together in the final phase of this sacred activation. You have made the declaration. You have spoken the sacred words, "I am a divine creator," and the universe has bowed in acknowledgement. The resonance of that truth is now singing in your cells, rewriting your reality from the inside out. But let me ask you this, chosen one, now that you have been handed the keys to the kingdom, what do you do? Now that you have awakened within the dream, how do you learn to consciously manipulate the dreamscape? The activation of your co-creative power was the graduation ceremony. This next phase is your first day on the job. It is about learning to wield your divine tools with precision, navigating your new, higher dimensional reality with grace, and passing the final, subtle tests the universe will send to ensure you are truly ready for the mastery that awaits. This is where you learn to walk, to speak, and to see as a god in human form. The first and most profound change you must now integrate is the complete overhaul of your sensory perception. Your physical and non-physical senses have been upgraded to a new operating system. Think of it like switching from an old dial-up modem to a fiber optic connection to the cosmos. Things will look, feel, and sound different, and it is crucial that you learn to trust this new, expanded bandwidth of information. You will begin to see the world not just as solid matter, but as the vibrant, shimmering field of energy that it truly is. You may notice a subtle light or aura around people, plants, and even animals. You may see fleeting sparkles of light in your peripheral vision. These are your guides, your angels, making their presence known in your newly attuned visual field. The colors of the world will seem richer, more saturated, more alive. This is not a trick of the light. You are literally perceiving more of the light spectrum. Your sense of hearing is also expanding. You may begin to hear a high-frequency ringing or humming in your ears, especially in quiet moments. Do not be alarmed. This is not tinnitus. This is you attuning to the music of the spheres, the background frequency of the universe, the sound of creation itself. But the most potent upgrade is to your clairsentience, your clear feeling. Your entire body has become a finely tuned instrument for perceiving truth. You will walk into a room and instantly feel the energetic residue of the conversation that just took place. You will meet someone for the first time, and your solar plexus will tell you everything you need to know about their integrity and intentions before they've even spoken a word. A knot of anxiety in your stomach will be a clear no, while a warm, expansive feeling in your heart will be a resounding yes. This is your divine guidance system, and it is now functioning at full capacity. The old 3D paradigm taught you to rely on logic, on pros and cons lists, on external validation. You must now unlearn this programming. Your feelings, your intuition, your energetic resonance, this is your new compass. It will never lie to you. Logic can be deceived, but energy cannot. Your body is the oracle. Learn to listen to its whispers, and you will never have to hear the universe scream. With this new guidance system online, you must now learn the art of divine navigation, which is centered on the principle of inspired action versus forced action. In your old life, you were taught to hustle, to push, to make things happen. That was the way of the ego. It was like trying to row a boat furiously against a powerful current. Inspired action is the complete opposite. It is the way of the soul. It is the art of waiting for the current to turn in your favor and then simply putting your oar in the water to steer. It requires patience. It requires trust. After you have set your clear intention and embodied the feeling of your desire, your job is to relax and watch for the signs. The universe will choreograph the path for you. An inspired action will feel light, joyful, and effortless. It will be an idea that pops into your head and fills you with excitement. It will be a synchronistic opportunity that lands in your lap. It will be a sudden urge to go to a specific place or call a specific person. There is no struggle in it. There is no should attached to it. It feels like flow. A forced action, on the other hand, comes from the ego's fear and impatience. It feels heavy, stressful, and draining. It is born from the thought, I need to make this happen, or it won't. If you find yourself overthinking, strategizing, and trying to control every outcome, you have slipped back into the old paradigm. The universe is asking you to master the divine pause. In that space between your desire and its fulfillment, you must learn to be still and listen, to wait for the divine breadcrumb, the next inspired step. It might be to do nothing at all for a day. It might be to go and play. The less you force, the faster you will manifest, because your forcing energy is one of lack and resistance. Your allowing energy is one of trust and receptivity, which is the frequency of miracles. Trust that the entire universe is conspiring on your behalf. You have placed your order with the cosmic kitchen. You don't need to run in and tell the chef how to cook. As you begin to operate from this new state of being, be prepared for what I call the final karmic checkpoints. As you solidify your position on this new, higher timeline, the universe will send you a few final tests to ensure your healing is complete and your resolve is true. The most common form this takes is the reappearance of people and situations from your past. That ex-partner who represents your old patterns of codependency might suddenly send you a text message out of the blue. That boss from the job that drained your soul might offer you a new position with a tempting salary. A family member who has always triggered your deepest insecurities might try to draw you into the same old argument. These are not random events. These are final exams. The universe is asking you, have you truly changed, or will you react in the same old way? It is presenting you with a clear choice between your past timeline and your future timeline. Do you respond from your healed, empowered 5D self, or do you get sucked back into the 3D drama? There is no judgment here, only choice. See these moments for what they are, a graduation test. Bless the person or situation for being your final teacher. Politely and lovingly decline their invitation to return to the past and continue walking forward into your brilliant future. Passing these tests is what severs the last energetic cords to your old reality for good. If you are ready to pass these tests, to choose your future over your past every single time, I want you to anchor that choice right now. This is a powerful command to your subconscious mind and to the universe. Go to the comments and type with unwavering certainty, I choose my higher path. This declaration creates a sacred boundary around your new reality. It is a shield of light that dissolves any temptation to regress. It affirms that you are the conscious chooser of your destiny. I choose my higher path. As you pass these tests and release the final vestiges of the old, you will notice something magical begin to happen. The assembly of your soul tribe. While your old relationships may have fallen away during the purge because they were based on shared trauma, new connections will now flow into your life that are based on a shared, resonant frequency. This is your soul family, other awakened beings who are also on this accelerated path. You will recognize them instantly. Meeting a member of your soul tribe will feel less like meeting a stranger and more like a long-awaited reunion. The conversation will be effortless. You will feel seen, understood, and accepted in a way you may have never experienced before. These are the people who will speak your language. They will understand your spiritual experiences without you having to over-explain. They will celebrate your power, not be intimidated by it. They will hold you to your highest vision, not your past limitations. This is the universe providing you with your new support system. These are your co-creators, your allies, your divine reflections. The magnetism you now carry is a homing beacon for these souls. Allow them to find you. Be open, be visible. Your light is calling them home. One final critical skill you must master in this new landscape is the art of discerning the divine whisper from the ego's shout. As a powerful creator, it is paramount that you know the source of your guidance. The ego, the remnant of your old self, is cunning, and it will try to reclaim control by masquerading as intuition. So how do you tell the difference? It's simple. The ego always speaks the language of fear. Its voice is loud, frantic, urgent, and complex. It will give you 1,000 reasons why you can't do something, why you're not ready, why you will fail. It will create complicated scenarios and worst-case outcomes. It pushes, it pressures, and it feels contracting in your body. The voice of your higher self, your true intuition, is the complete opposite. It always speaks the language of love. Its voice is quiet, calm, simple, and serene. It is a gentle whisper, a clear knowing, a simple nudge. It doesn't need to shout because it is the truth. It feels peaceful and expansive in your body. It brings a sense of relief, of clarity, of course. Your task is to get quiet enough to hear the whisper beneath the shout. This is why a daily practice of meditation or quiet contemplation is no longer a luxury. It is a necessity. You must cultivate the inner stillness to be able to discern your divine guidance from the static of fear. Your greatest creations will be born from that sacred, silent space within. Trust the whisper. It is the voice of your soul, and it will always, always lead you home. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones. Watch this before November 30. Only 1% will see this December. One will change everything forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Now this window won't wait.